Hello guys, welcome to the video. Hope you all are well. Today's build video guide, guys, is for the Witch Starter class course, guys, for GR Speeds, man. GR Speeds Spirit Barrage using Captain Crimson's, guys, for patch 269, man. Lovely. Those that are worried, guys, about Spirit Barrage, man, don't be. It's only lost about 3 to 4 GR levels in the solo push. For those that don't know, Enforcer and Mask of Germ now no longer affect this build, okay, which is a bit of a shame. But don't worry, man, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Right, guys, so what's this build? So basically it's all about the Spirit Barrage set, okay? So all about this spell here, man. This thing here. Spirit Barrage Manatee. Basically it's a spirit here above your head that shoots out bolts, basically. And once it exceeds their HP, it makes them explode into a fiery death. It's fantastic, man, so it's very, very potent. Okay, those that don't know, guys, about the 6-piece set, man. 2-part bonus. Big Bad Voodoo now follows you and lasts twice as long, which is great. So you get a huge duration, man. So when you cast Big Bad Voodoo now, this little fetch guy here, and look, you can just, it will zone into you to every zone, which is just fantastic, man. So as you blast through your rift, you don't have to wait and recast sort of thing. It will just follow you through to the next rift now. It's fantastic. Brilliant. 4-piece bonus. Gain 60% damage reduction for 30 seconds when you enter the Spirit Realm. So you get your damage reduction, guys, by basically casting Spirit Walk, okay? And you get this buff here. This is one of your main movement spells in this build, okay? So you'll be zooming around. You'll be casting this all the time because you want to be going from elite pack to elite pack to elite pack. That is your fastest progression. Brilliant. 6-piece set, guys. Spirit Barrage deals 20,000 increased damage plus an additional percentage equal to 5 times your mana regeneration. We're not actually using no mana regeneration, we're just focusing on the 20,000% because the mana regeneration bonus isn't really worth using that much, sadly. Right, guys, so yeah, let's go through it then, basically. So, okay, so main hand, guys, you want to use the Barb. Instead of dealing direct damage, your Spirit Barrage now accumulates onto the target where you stop casting. It explodes, dealing up to 500 accumulated damage to the enemies within 15 yards. So the Manitou can use this as well, okay? So it's not just a phantasm that you're hard casting. Once they accumulate onto that target, it will just pop them basically. So it's key to the build. I do need to get a better one though, but it's not that great. Easy peasy. Offhand, guys, of course, is Gazing Demise. Spirit Barrage now gains a Phantasm rune, which is this rune here. This is the little 3 spirits on the floor, these ones here. And lasts twice as long, so it's 10 seconds that now lasts. Increase the damage of Spirit Barrage up to 150. Also increase the attack rate through Manitou Spectres. So pretty much, guys, all you got to do is cast Spirit Barrage 3 times. Okay, just go 1, 2, 3. Now, this is last 10 seconds now. And now your barrage, you can see, is going crazy. Okay, so every Phantasm now, up to a maximum of 3. It makes this guy above your head go lunatic mode. Okay. And you can see now he's really, really slow. So you can see 1 there, slightly faster, 2, a bit faster, and 3. Crazy mode. You want to be on crazy mode all the time, okay? Pew, 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 pew. Brilliant. Okay, guys, first ring. We are using a Ring of the Royal Grandeur. This gives you an extra set bonus. That way we can achieve 6-piece bonus on Spirit Barrage and 3-piece bonus on Captain Crimson in this build as well, which is really, really key to the build. First thing we're going to use, guys, of course, is Bane of the Track for the massive damage bonus. Okay, guys, like we said earlier, with Captain Crimson's, Captain Crimson is fantastic in this build. Gives you 6,000 life per second, gives you 20% cooldown reduction, and 20% resource cost reduction as well, which is great. It costs you less to cast your spells, and gives you loads of cooldown to keep all these spells cycling nice and tight. Brilliant. Then 3 sets bonus. Damage dealt is increased by your percentage of cooldown. Okay, so the more cooldown you have in your build, it's going to proc your Captain Crimsons and make you do even more DPS. Right now I'm on 46% now at the moment, which ain't too bad. So make sure you've got a diamond in the helm, and if you can, get cooldown and percent damage on your weapon as well. For optimal rolls, guys, check the build guide description in the video, man. For best rolls and skill set, etc, etc. Brilliant. But yeah, Captain Crimson is fantastic, man. The 3-set bonus, damage incurred is decreased by your percentage of core reduction, and also damage taken is reduced by your percentage of cost reduction as well. So this set is so good. It lets you speed so well. It gives you extra tank as well, because it's already giving you 20% tank already straight off the bat. So it's very, very good. Like, if you can, try to get resource structure on your shoulders with cooldown and all that. It just gives you so much tank, and DPS is a no-brainer. It's fantastic. Brilliant. Next ring you guys want to use is the Compass Rose with the Traveller's Pledge. Now, if you're new and you want to play in groups, then you can play this in groups in this way. So that way you always have your 50% damage reduction when you're moving, and when you stand still you get the stopping fire direction with a 100% damage buff, which lets you kill hard targets like elites, ref guidance, that sort of stuff, which is great. Next gem, guys, is Bane of the Powerful. Gain 20% increased damage for a certain amount of seconds. You don't have to level up this gem very high. Level 50 be absolutely fine. And also gain 50% increased damage versus elites and damage reduction from elites as well. It's great, man. So just get that little buff here. When you kill an elite pack, make sure you kill the main pack and its sub-minions. Otherwise, this gem won't proc. Okay, brilliant. And guys, we can use Zia Stone of Vengeance, okay? So this basically does more damage the further you are away from your target, and also gives you a stun as well. So, as you're rushing through all the enemies, your Spirit Barrage with the enemies behind you is going to be pinging them back here. And as you're running past, it's increasing the damage bonus as well on top, and it lets you just clear super fast. It's really nice. Brilliant. Okay guys, for Bracer, you want to use the Kumba's Armor Bracer. You get basically 6% damage reduction for every stack of Soul Harvest, which is great. So we're using Sacred Harvest in this build, so we actually get 60% damage reduction from this Bracer, which is massive, so it makes it nice and tanky and newbie friendly, which is always great. Brilliant. Okay guys, so yeah, we're using gloves, shoulders, helm, chest and boots for the Spirit Barrage set. And off you go, man, off you go. Okay guys, in the cube, like I said earlier, is Sacred Harvester. Soul Harvest now stacks up to 10 times. It gives you a massive move speed buff here from Soul Harvest, Soul to Waste, and also, like I said earlier, it gives you 60% damage reduction with the Kumba's Armor Bracer as well, which is massive. It's brilliant. Also, guys, like if you're brand new, or you're like you're new gear, or you're not orgs or anything like that, then definitely go with the Sacred Harvest setup. Also, it's better to use this setup if you're going into the deeper GRs as well for speeds as well, because it just gives you more tank and a little bit more movement speed. But if you're doing rifts that are lobby stuff and you just want to blast through them as quick as possible with as less hassle, you go into lazy mode and use Wormwood. Wormwood automatically cast your peasants for you, which is great. So if you're doing a really lobby rifts, like really low stuff, just to get some quick gem ups and gear and stuff like that, just pop in Wormwood, guys, and it'll just cast it for you. Then you just cast Spirit Barrage 3 times, just walk through the map and watch the whole thing just blow up. It's great. It's very cool. In the armor slot, guys, we're using Nemesis Braces, Shrines and Pylons. Now spawn an enemy champion, so we kill those off to get even more progress. And the last one of these guys, of course, is Ring of Ventilus. You deal 300% increased damage to enemies affected by either Horn or your local swarm, man. We're just using the peasants here because 100% spread, bang, whole stream dies, man. Okay guys, other setups, man. So the way we've got this set up now is that you can play this solo or in groups, because in this warp set. But what you can do, you can take this out. What you can opt for is a Squirt's Necklace. Squirt's Necklace is awesome, actually, because it gives you a massive 100% damage buff. It's pretty much the same as the Traveler's Pledge, but it's on all the time. But if you take damage, you will lose it, and you also take double damage. Now, what you can do there, you can see here, I've got a Mortal Wildebeest Gizzard's gem in here. What this does, it gives you Knife Regen, which is nice, but more importantly, it gives you a shield, okay? After not taking damage for 4 seconds, gain an absorption shield for 200% of your total life per second. What that shield does, it protects you from losing your Squirt's damage bonus and proccing the nasty effects of this amulet, okay? And then you can pop in, say, a Unity to give you an extra 50% damage reduction in solo play. Just make sure you got one in your follower as well to make up for not having the damage reduction from Endless Warp Set. This works really well. So the last gem you just swap out basically would be powerful to Gizzard, and then use the Squirts. This works really well. But like I said, if you get hit too much, it will get through that shield and probably kill you, okay? But if you're doing low B speeds, again, this could be really good, because you can just blast through. Literally just blast through, it's great. Another option, guys, of course, is the fabulous Flavor of Time. Flavor of Time is awesome, man. Pylon effects lasts twice as long, which is just great, man. So you hit a speed pylon, you can have it for like 2 minutes. Power pylon for a minute, etc, conduit, minute conduit, so that sort of stuff. So that's an option as well. But if you, like I said, if you're just new or don't have a very good gear score, definitely start off with Endless Warp Set. And like I said, you can play it in group play as well. Also, guys, if you want to, you can actually use the Gogok as well. Instead of powerful, you can use Gogok. Gogok works pretty well with this setup as well. Gain swiftness with every attack, increasing your attack speed by 1%, and dodge for 4 seconds, and it stacks up to 15 times, so it gives you loads of attack speed. So if your gear score is not quite right with attack speed, you can pop Gogok in instead of powerful. And also, it gives you cooldown reduction as well, and that 15% cooldown reduction will actually proc your Crimsons as well on top for extra damage. It's up to you, man. Personally, for me, my attack speed isn't too bad at the moment. I just kind of prefer powerful, but test it out, guys. See what you like, man. Brilliant. Okay then, guys. So skill set. Spirit Barrage Manitou, this is your main nuke. Just hard casters on Elite Packs and Rift Guardians to kill it quicker. Big Bad Voodoo's Slam Dance, movement speed, attack speed buff, and of course the extra 50% damage buff on top. Now, if you need extra tank and you find out you're dying, you can just switch this to Ghost Trance. It heals you for 5% of your maximum life per second, and also reduces all incoming damage by 20%. which is fantastic. So you can use that if you need the extra tank. But once you're rock and rolling, guys, just put on Slayer, man, just blast through. But if you're on hardcore, put it on Ghost Trolls, guys. Don't risk it, man. Okay, guys, like I saw Pestilence. This is your main dealer basically to proc your ROE in the cube. Okay, so Pestilence gives you 100% spread. You just cast it once, it spreads to the whole screen, and boom, they are triggered for 8 seconds, and then Manitou will do the rest. Brilliant. Soul Harvest, guys, Soul to Waste. This gives you movement speed per stack, and of course intelligence bonus as well. Spirit War Severance, guys, is your main movement speed as well. Makes you immune for damage for 2 seconds as well, so you're in the middle of an explosion, just pop this, man. But also makes you move very, very fast for 2 seconds as well, so it just lets you travel from pack to pack super efficiently. Summon Zombie Dogs Lifelink, guys. Yeah, I know dogs, man. We've got dogs in this build. It's pretty cool. So, Summon Zombie Dogs basically procs your Fierce Loyalty passive here. So, when you're out of combat, you get 30% increased movement speed, which is great. And when you're in combat, you get an extra 15%. And also, Lifelink gives you an absorption as well, which is great. An extra 10% of all the damage done to you is absorbed. You can use Leeching Beasts, but to be honest, you get enough healing from Grave Injustice passive to not really use Leeching Beasts. In my opinion, just keep Lifelink on. That extra 10% absorption is fantastic. It's really good. And also the dogs can block incoming attacks as well, which is good. Other passive, guys, of course, is Confidence Ritual, man, for the damage bonus as well, man, 25%. Grave Injustice, this is super key to your build here, because as you kill monsters within 20 yards, basically the range of Spirit Barrage, Manitou, it's going to proc 1 second cooldown on all your skills, which is fantastic. It also gives you healing and mana as well. It's fantastic. Fierce Loyalty, guys, for the movement speed. And last but not least, guys, Blood Ritual. Why are we using Blood Ritual? Well, first of all, it gives you 1% of your maximum life per second, which is always great, but it also gives you 20% of mana costs are paid with life. Basically, what that means, it gives you 20% resource cost reduction. That's what that passive does. And you see here, I've got 42.4% right now, and that and a resource reduction procs your Captain Crimson, so this gives you tons of tank. Loads and loads of tank. When you've got the optimal rolls, man, you're really tanky on this setup, man, like really tanky. So yeah, that's why we use the Blood Ritual. Health regen, and it procs your Crimson bonus for even more tank. Makes you really, really strong. It's great. What you can do, though, is say you're orged, and your character's really strong now, and you don't need that extra tank for these speeds, you can take Blood Rush out and just pop on Pierce the Veil for more damage, or maybe Gruesome Feast. Gruesome Feast works really well as well, actually. You know, last 15 seconds gives you a massive intel bonus as you pick up health globes. Health globes always drop from killed elite packs. 15 seconds, boy, with this kind of speed you got in this build, you'll be at the next pack, so it's up to you. But general damage, Pierce tends to be the better choice, I think, but Gruesome can be great as well. Nice. Okay, guys, so let's show this in action. I'm currently Paragon 1 point, almost 1.5 now. Got a few orcs in the gear, but I was playing this build the other day with no orcs, and I was only doing about 30 seconds less speed. So let's show this in action, man. Here we go, baby, here we go. This is GR90, guys, GR90, man. And look at this map. Well, an absolute crazy good map. Okay, guys, first thing you want to do then, you want to Spirit Walk into some enemies, and then hit Soul Harvest, okay? You must get 10 stacks of Soul Harvest as soon as possible, okay? Because that is your direct damage reduction, okay? And you want to keep that up all the time. Okay, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Now, what I'm doing right now is just killing the sub-pets to proc the Bane of the Powerful gem. You can see that your little yellow little gem icon there now on my bar, and Powerful is up now for its duration of the levels I've leveled it. Like I said earlier, you don't have to level up Powerful like super high, just like level 50 be absolutely fine, man. There you go, just here to use our Nemesis braces there, some of the packs, bang, dead. Another pack here, so just cast Quick Pestilence, hit Spirit Walk, make yourself indestructible for 2 seconds. Make sure, guys, your BBV, as soon as your Big Bad Voodoo is up on your bar, just recast it quickly, man. I've got mine on right click just for convenience. I did try num locking it to auto cast it, but it kind of made the build go a bit funky, man. So I've just put it onto right click. Yeah, guys, make sure you got your dogs out, of course, as well, right at the start of the list. The dogs, Spirit Walk into the mobs, Harvest, Pestilence, and then start nuking. There you go. You can see there, the Manitou man is just procking and just absolutely wrecking. The only time I stop, really, is when we get an elite pack. As soon as it's an elite pack, I just go like that. Pestilence, 1 Pestilence, it gets tagged. And we've got 8 seconds of ROE damage bonus, man. Bring them to this. And yeah, easy peasy, man. Almost got the Rift Guard up already. But yeah, guys, it's super, super fun. Those that are worried about the Witch Doctor, don't be. It's still very, very potent. Very, very potent. I do have a GR solo build up here on the channel, guys, for 269 as well. It's not the meta, man, but it's more of a tanker variant that I've been really enjoying playing. I got 121 down it the other day as well, man, which was pretty cool. But I'll probably do the meta version soon. Also, guys, I'll try to get Turbo Chicken, Spirit Chicken working again as well for bounties. Unfortunately, because well, last season we had the Kanai's Q buff, which was fantastic for making that build really viable, but I need to sit down with the game and work out a new Spirit Chicken bounty build, man. Against Rift Guiding guys, so one Tag of Pestilence and dead. As soon as that Manitou, Spirit Barrage Manitou, builds up enough damage onto the target, it will just one-shot it. There you go, guys. Easy GR speeds, man. Absolutely loving this build, man, so much. Works so good with Captain Crimson's, man. It's just baller. But yeah, guys, like I said earlier, man, if you go for squirts and Unity for solo setup, can actually be faster. Quick mouse over the gear. Lovely, guys. There you go, man. Rich Daughter, baby. Can't go wrong, man. Can't go wrong right now. Lovely. Ooga booga, boys. Yeah, ooga booga. And there we go. Just what we're just using as usual. Not too bad. And there you go, guys. That's the end of the video. Thank you all very, very much for watching, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe and share this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, guys. The world is a bit crazy at the moment. So please stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Have fun in Sanctuary, guys. Catch you in the next one, man. Chicken, guys. Bounty Chickens is next. It's Cluckalicious. I know. I won't know. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.